are quality talk shows. It's time to spread the word to friends, family, and the universe. 24 hours of music and talk. Radio without limits. That's why people keep coming back for more. That's ubnradio.com.
Oh, man. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, people? You're hanging out with Claude McKnight. I'm live today. Hanging out with Claude McKnight. It seems like it's been about, I don't know, 7 weeks, 7 months or so. I don't know, John. It's been a while, right?
It hasn't been that long, but
maybe
yeah,
3 weeks.
It's been
something like that.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. I've been out on the road, so we're going to play catch up for a few minutes because we have even before that. I'm going to say we have a wonderful in studio guest who's on their way. Her name is Summer Rona, and you're going to love her. She's the hardest working woman in show business. She's an independent artist. She's a writer. She's a singer. She's a teacher. She's a producer, and she does a lot of things. And she does them all very well, John.
Very cool.
Very, very well. I've known her for a couple of years, so we're going to talk to her. And I believe we have a treat because I think she's bringing her producer with her.
Nice.
And that person plays guitar. So we're going to see what happens up here in the studio, something live.
All right.
So until she gets here or they get here, we're going to kind of catch up. As I just said, this is a live show, first time in about 3 weeks or so, because I've been out on the road with Take 6. We were in Europe for a little while.
Nice.
That was great. We did Milan, Italy. 2 nights there. We did, where did we go? Latvia. That was very cool. And let me tell you, John, they were so cool in Latvia that anytime we wanted to go anywhere, each guy had like his own BMW.
Wow.
I was like, man, I mean, we didn't have to drive it ourselves, but, you know, they just had people on standby anytime. So even when we went to the airport all together, everybody was in their own car.
Service.
I'm like, I could get used to this after 30 years of doing that.
I thought it was like that all the time, actually.
Well, it is. It is. I'm just, I'm pretending right now.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes they pick us up in a covered wagon. Sometimes it bees that way. So then we went to Slovenia after that, and that was very, very cool. We, I believe, one of these shows we did like 3 or 4 encores, man.
Nice.
Yeah, that's cool until you lose your voice. So we had
do you have any
time,
secrets for that? Do you have like any tonics or anything that you'd use?
I've never really been one of those people that has a lot of different remedies and stuff.
Okay.
For me, it's just straight ahead water, man.
All right.
And rest. The only thing that I think cures you is rest. You have to do that. But, how does that work when you have to do shows? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm crossing my fingers and toes right now saying hopefully, because in 27, 28 years of doing this, I think we've only had to cancel like 2 shows.
That's
because
amazing.
of people's voices. And with 6 people.
Yeah.
So we've been very, very blessed.
Yes.
So I've got Summer Rona sending me texts right now. She says, which building? Which building? Come on, Summer. It's just you come to the guard station and they'll tell you.
Direct you, yeah.
So let me text her. I'm going to tell you guys that I'm texting right now. Did you see the guard shack? Let's start there.
We got the loyal.
We have loyal people
in your chat
the chat room.
Yes.
Oh, I wonder if
the usuals.
Can they see my shirt?
Let's see. It says sarcastic comment loading. Please wait.
That's right. This is my new favorite shirt.
I don't think you usually have to wait for it though.
That's right.
It just comes out.
That's right. Especially when I'm hungry, and I'm hungry right now.
You're
Those
hangry.
of you who can see me, I was in line. Getting some food because I came over here early. I came over early, John, for once. I wasn't running into the building. And so I decided to go to In-N-Out Burgers.
And there was a line.
Man, I'm going to have to buy stock in that company.
There's always a line.
The line is way out into the street, brother.
Yeah, and this is a car line we're talking about.
Oh,
not
yes.
even just a walking line.
Yeah. So I was in that line for 15 minutes. So I literally just got here into the studio, and my burger's getting cold now.
Did they have people walking by and asking for your order?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah. So at least you're able to do that.
Yeah.
Instead of getting up to the window, ordering your food, waiting on it.
So
it makes you feel like you're moving.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. It's kind of smart.
Kind of smart. So yeah, that's what we're doing, or have done. For a week or so. I was out on the road. Also, Take 6 is recording a new album. Let me get my own hand clap here.
Nice. Well, I'll give you a big applause.
Give me a real one. Oh, there we go. Yes.
I was chatting in the chat room. Sorry.
So we're working on a new album. So we're doing a lot of writing.
Nice.
and demoing of songs and stuff. It's going to be a really, really cool album. Ross Vanelli is actually producing this record. Ross is the brother of Gino Vanelli, who is a wonderful, wonderful singer out of Montreal, Canada. Do you know the name, John?
No, but I do. There's a lot of great people.
Stop
Oh, I know that song.
and tell you what I feel about you, baby.
There you go.
I just want to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Gino Vanelli.
That's
So
good.
his brother Ross is the
Okay.
one who's producing the album for us, and he's really, really got a great sense of pop music and even the jazz part of it. We're kind of going out on a limb here.
Okay.
You know, we do the jazz thing very, very well. We
Yeah.
do gospel very, very, very well,
Right.
and we're not abandoning any of that. But we want to, see about maybe doing an album of a little bit more accessible music as far as the arrangements and some of the songs themselves. So that's what we're going for, and we're having a really, really great time doing it.
That's great.
Great time. So other than
Looking
that,
forward to hearing it.
oh man, thank you. I hope
Yeah.
everyone is looking forward to it. I mean, like
Yeah.
millions of people.
Oh, I'm
John.
sure.
Millions.
I'm sure. And,
You
and,
know.
and with the new stuff that you're trying, I'm sure it's going to attract a broader audience.
Yeah, we hope so.
Yeah.
You know, it's always a delicate thing because you don't want to alienate
Sure.
the people who've been with
No,
you
of
for
course.
200 years,
Of course
you know.
not. Yeah.
So, we want to add in. And here's the thing that I believe. If the songs are great, all of the people who love you will come along.
Yeah, I agree.
You know? Because I think that there's only so much that you can do with an arrangement. I like to call it this. You can have a song that's only marginally good. You can't really polish a turd, John. Can't do that, man. It's still a turd. It's just dressed up. So we want to have really, really great songs. No turds.
Okay.
Can't have that, man. Can't have that.
Right.
So we're waiting on Summer Rona. I believe she will be walking into the building sometime soon. She sent me a text saying, "What building?" I'm not really sure what that meant since, there's a guard check and they can tell you where to go. So until then, we're just catching up, man. I've been watching all these Netflix series, John.
You have. What have you been watching?
Okay, I ended up finishing Orange is the New Black.
All right. And what did you think?
I gotta say,
Yeah.
first season I really dug.
Okay.
I was into it and whatnot. What is it? It's been 3 seasons now.
Three now.
Second season, I was a little let down. Third season, I'm not gonna lie, man, it's barely watchable for me.
Wow.
It really was.
Really?
And I'm not even really sure how I finished it. And the funny thing about it, though, the finale of the third season was great.
It is.
It was great,
Yeah.
but it's one of those things, man, where there has to be a character or 2 or 5 that you feel for.
Yeah. Oddly enough, I started with the third season and went backwards.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
that's a little weird. But
Interesting.
Because I had a friend over and we started watching where he finished off. So I just went and said, okay, I'll go ahead and watch it with you. And then I got hooked. And so then I watched back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I finally finished it, but I'm sorry, I didn't feel for any of the characters after a while.
And I had that in mind while I was watching it. I was like, Claude doesn't think any of these characters are really likable, so I gotta look at this.
I didn't like Piper at all after a while.
Right.
I never liked Alex Voss.
Yeah.
I thought it was really smart writing and whatnot in
Yeah.
the first season.
Sure.
I thought it was a great concept.
The
and-
backstories are pretty good.
Oh,
cool.
yeah, great.
Yeah.
But after a while, I was like, whoa, this again, this again,
Yeah.
this again. So then I watched Bloodline. Have
Okay.
you heard of that?
I have, but I have not seen it.
Dude, it's
Yeah,
great.
I hear it's great.
I watched
yeah.
that whole series. It's one season about this dysfunctional family. They own a bunch of property in this inn down in South Florida, and so it's 4 kids, and the parents. Sam Shepard is the father, Sissy Spacek is the mother, and really great casting and really really great acting and whatnot. But it was so good.
I hear it's really good, and I hear that they're trying to figure out how they're going to do a second season of it because
Yeah.
where
not
it
sure.
goes from the
Yeah.
finale into a second season.
Well,
is-
yeah, it's kind of like a
Yeah.
built-in thing. At the very end of it, you're like, well, okay, I can see where it's going to go. But if it doesn't go anywhere at all and they don't have another season,
Yeah.
it was enough for me, man. It was really, really good.
You're satisfied.
Yeah. So now I'm watching The Following. Have you heard of that?
I have heard of this.
With
Is that
Kevin Bacon.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
there you
Yeah, 6 degrees, man.
Yeah, it's who people tell me I often look like.
You do.
Kevin and Ethan Hawke.
Yeah.
If they were to have a baby. Yeah,
There you go. There you go. Have you checked? No. It's okay. Okay, guess it couldn't happen.
Yeah, right. But I get that a lot.
Wonders of modern science.
Right,
Come on,
right.
John.
Yeah, I'm
It'd be a
about
new movie.
10 Shades of Red right now.
I see. We're embarrassing John
Yeah,
in here.
that's funny.
Wish you guys could see him. Anyway,
Yeah.
so that's a really great series.
Yeah.
It's,
about-
he's a
Cults? Is it about
well, he's
cults?
a serial killer
Yeah,
profiler.
Okay, got it.
And so at least the first season was about this this guy who is this prolific serial killer who has a ton of followers who do any and everything for him.
Yeah.
And he's escaped out of prison a couple of times.
So it's like serial killing cults.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
You know, so I just started the second season actually this morning. You know, but
Okay.
it's I mean, every single episode is like, what?
Yeah.
What? Oh no! Oh no!
Well, I got a series for you. Have you seen what is it? Oh God, Sense8? Sense8.
No. I was gonna click
You
on
know,
that.
Netflix
What is that about?
Well, it's pretty interesting. It's about clusters and how people are really connected in the cluster, and they can see and feel and do and interact with one another within the cluster. It's just basically the powers of ESP.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And the mind really, and it's and each one of them are skilled in.
But this is a series,
It's
right?
a series.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's a Netflix
Original.
Exactly.
Great. That's the next one. Then?
Yeah. I think
Until House of Cards.
I
comes
would give
back
it at
on.
least 3 episodes to really get into it because it gets really good towards the middle.
Okay,
Yeah.
and that's a good thing to say.
Yeah.
That's the same thing I would say about Bloodline. If you ever check that out, or anybody who's listening to me,
Yeah.
the first couple of episodes are a little slow because they're really setting it up and whatnot.
Yeah.
But, man,
That's what they do with Sense8 too.
Ooh, yeah, but I like that. You know, when
Yeah.
you get a feel of who these people really are.
Yeah.
You know, instead of just jumping
Character
in and saying,
development,
yeah,
yes.
instead of, what was happening? You know, so that's what I've been spending my time doing, John.
All right.
You know, of course, working out, playing ball and stuff, and I've got stories about that, but I don't want to bore you guys with that.
And you've been seeing movies too, in addition to watching
I haven't
series?
seen any movies.
No, wow.
What's
okay.
out, man? What's out?
I have to look
Not for you
myself.
either.
I haven't really been watching. I've been catching up with everything that's coming to video.
I want to
so-
see Southpaw. I know that's out. That's the Jake Gyllenhaal movie where he's playing the boxer. I haven't heard anything about it, though, from anybody, but I still want to check it out.
Okay.
And-
Ant-Man, Trainwreck,
I haven't seen either of those, no.
Vacation. We talked about that.
Right, I do
last
want to
time.
see that. Is that out now?
Yeah.
Oh, man, maybe this afternoon I'll
out.
go.
Pixels, which is about video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming to life.
Yeah.
it looks a
I
little
never
weird.
really played video games growing up.
Yeah.
So
All right.
not really sure I want to go see them
Minions?
coming to life. You know what? I've heard that's really good.
Yeah, I hear it's really good too.
Huh.
Yeah, Paper Towns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's quite a few. Mission Impossible.
That just came out, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't go wrong with Mission Impossible.
There you
It is what it is.
Right, and these are all 90028. So this is Hollywood. So these are all available for you.
Sure. Maybe I'll go right over here to the ArcLight.
There you go.
Yeah, anybody want to meet me over there? Me and John will be going to the movies.
Right after the show.
Right after
I got to
the
do
show.
Dr. Shirley's new show right after.
Oh, there you go.
Otherwise, I would join you.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to do that. Wouldn't that be something if I had like a whole bunch of followers?
Wouldn't
I just
it?
With this whole
Oh, no.
serial killer
The
thing.
following.
That's right, man. That'd be crazy. They had Claude masks on.
Oh, wow.
Man, I might like that though. I'm so narcissistic. Did I say that?
You might want to stay for Shirley's show right after.
Oh man! So
Yeah.
I'm saying hello to the people in my chat room right now.
Yeah.
I think my mom is in there, and whoever else is hanging out in there. Do your thing, do your hellos, all that kind of good stuff, and say hello to me. You know, I'm here. You know, you're hanging out with Claude McKnight.
Shirley and Nicole and Elaine and
Okay.
Sherry and
Okay.
Terry and just
All right.
goes on and on.
All right. I like that. I
Yeah.
like that. We're still working on getting some of the people that I had talked about months ago in on the show. We're working on getting Quincy here. You know,
Great.
either in the studio or probably have to go to his house. You know, Quincy is Quincy, and you know.
What about his new protege?
Oh, Jacob Collier.
Yes.
Collier.
Yes.
You know, we may try to get him in as well. He's working on an arrangement for Take 6 right now.
Ah, perfect.
Yeah, and what we're going to do is he's going to do all of the background music and everything. And then we'll make sure that we do an arrangement where the 6 of us can sing live over that because we're going to do this
Yeah.
in concert.
Very cool.
Have him on the video screens doing it with us. And he's so talented, man. I
Yes.
can't wait to hear it. It's going to be an Earth, Wind, and Fire song, In the Stone. Oh, yes.
Nice.
One of my favorite songs. So he's going to arrange that along with Mark Kibble, who's our primary arranger.
I've been seeing pictures too for you and your vocal coaching. And
Oh,
performance
man, it's
coaching.
going well.
Yeah,
Very
it's
well.
great.
I just reposted the ad. So anyone who's listening to me, hit me up at Claude at take6.com. And let's get some voice lessons going.
Yeah.
People, come on now. I've got... it's through Skype, and payment is through PayPal. It's very easy. Once you pay, I get you on the schedule. Once it shows up, you know. And like I said, I've got students from all over the world. I've got people from Moscow, Kuala Lumpur, Italy, all over the United States, South America. So it's going really well. And the funny thing about it is, I wanted to do it because I said, this is something that I think I can do really well but it's really feeding me as well to see people grasp a hold of different concepts that they may not have really been understanding or even known about before, and then seeing their development.
Right.
So yeah, it's very, very, very cool for me. So yeah, voice and style lessons, Claude McKnight.
They're asking if they can see an example of one of your singing sessions.
An example of it? You know what? I actually do have some video that I will post on my Hanging Out page.
Great.
As well as my personal page, since a lot of you guys like to hang out on that page.
Nice.
So we'll get you on over there and be able to see a little bit of what happens. So it looks like we might have some guests coming on into the studio.
Yes.
Well, all right. That looks like Summer Rona, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Our in-studio guest. All right. We want you right there. I'm just catching up with the people as you're coming in. And I understand, are you going to be playing the guitar or you have someone with you? Kevin's coming. What is Kevin's last name? Kevin Dipple? Yep. All right.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
He's actually, it worked out perfect timing because he's the one that produced the music video, Poison.
So
he
okay. Well, Summer, this is John.
Hey, welcome.
John, this is
Nice
Summer.
to meet you.
Everybody within the listening and seeing audience, this is Summer Rona.
Pleasure to meet you all.
Looks like you have a toning bowl too, right?
I do. I just got back
nice.
from Tulum, so we can,
cool.
discuss that. And I brought some good
Well.
vibes. I like to bring good vibes.
All right.
That.
All right. So you take that everywhere with you?
Yes, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Even grocery store.
Wow.
It's
I bet the
amazing.
cashier loves that, huh? Your order will be ding, ding, ding.
I'm sure Archie would love that. Actually.
Oh,
Open
wow.
up your chakra.
Yeah, there you go. Right. I'm going to introduce her to Archie.
Oh,
Archie's my nephew.
perfect.
Well, his name is
Okay.
BJ.
BJ, yeah.
Brian
Oh,
Jr. I don't know. I should have asked him that.
Archie says.
Where the heck did the Archie come from?
Yeah.
Did I ask him that day?
I don't know. That's why I call him because that's what
Right.
his artist name is. So,
Right.
yeah.
I don't know how he became
We don't know where that
Archie.
came from, huh?
I don't. I have no clue.
Oh, I have a good nickname.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, actually, I hate it.
And it is what now?
Well, my mom names me Summer. She's like, oh, you're Summer. It's unique. It's different. And so I was a cheerleader, if you can't imagine that,
No.
back in high school. And there was another Summer that came on the squad. So my mom's like, there's 2 Summers. Oh, dear.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And so they called her Sum and me Mur.
Oh,
I
man.
know. I was there first.
Too late. Now I'm going to call you that from now on.
Mur.
What's up, Mur?
Wow. Mur.
What's up, Mur?
Okay.
What's up, Mur?
No.
Oh, my
She's
goodness.
clearing the energy.
She
No.
All right. Well, while we're here, let's get a little bit of background on you, Summer.
Okay.
Who are you? I already told them that you are an artist extraordinaire. You're a singer. You're a dancer. You're a writer, a producer, a teacher. All of these things.
Just not a juggler.
A multi-hyphenate.
Not a
Well,
juggler.
I did tell them you were a juggler.
Oh, shoot.
And that you
I
would
can
be
try,
doing that. Yeah.
But
An
yeah.
acrobat.
An acrobat. Yeah. A
Yeah.
cheerleader. We just
with
found out she's a
silks.
cheerleader.
We got
as well.
silks hanging up over
Oh
in the
my
corner.
Yeah,
goodness.
yeah.
And we have a stripper pole
I've
somewhere
done
too.
silks.
No, we don't.
Hey, I was on Desperate Housewives as a stripper,
Oh my
actually.
goodness.
Oh, I
Well,
must have
all
seen
right.
that episode.
Well,
But I got
all right.
paid so much less than the real strippers get paid, I'm sure.
Well, we don't know how much they get paid in real life. So, yeah. We have
Veering
no clue.
away.
We don't know.
We have-
Anyways,
so, Summer, tell us tell us about your development. How have you come into this music industry thing? What is that all about for you?
music is life for me. And I was in the womb singing because my mother and father met in a band.
Okay.
So, she's waiting for the piano player and he walks in and she's like, oh, you're cute.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well,
So
all right.
they were doing some music. Oh, they were in a band. And so I grew up always singing, and my dad was classically trained. And so I heard Bach, Beethoven, Franz Liszt, all the greats. And he is phenomenal, my father. And my mother sang, and she sounds like Karen Carpenter. Actually, she has this like rich tone, and then she has these high,
Can she come on the
floaty
show
bell
next
tones.
week?
Oh, she'll love it. She's done this stuff
We
a lot.
ought to have her call in and
Do you
sing.
guys
Oh,
do
she'll
duets?
love it.
Do you sing duets?
No, she does coaching, life coaching. She's a psychologist and
Oh, wow.
and
right.
hypnotherapist.
Oh,
Summer,
perfect.
we have a very transparent show here. So what I need to
Yes,
say is,
me too.
is you have a little bit of lipstick on your teeth. We
Oh,
got to get that
always.
cleared up. You got it.
I was just testing you to see if you were a
Yeah,
good friend.
You know what? That's right. I'm that kind of friend. I don't want you to be talking for 45 minutes or however long it's going to be, and people be like,
I just won't
what?
smile.
Yeah. Nobody said anything in the chat room.
Not yet. See, we got that taken
Lipstick
care
is the least of my worries.
of. All right.
Well, that's
So,
cool.
yeah.
So she's into hypnotherapy and all of
Yeah,
that. Oh,
yeah,
cool.
it's
That's
awesome.
Really interesting world.
Yeah, she's really cool and really just lets me, be independent and live my life and make my own choices.
Free
and
spirit.
Total free
Yeah,
spirit. Yeah.
cool.
She rode horses bareback, and so I just kind of fall into that hippie vibe, I guess.
Where are you from?
I'm from Utah originally.
Utah.
Utah. But I was there 18 years and then I moved to Nashville.
That's right. And
So-
I never knew you when you lived in Nashville.
No.
But we met through a mutual friend named David Johnson.
Yeah.
But we didn't meet. He sent me a message. You need to meet Summer. She's in L.A. Such and such and such and such. And she used to live in Nashville. I was like, well, okay, I never heard of her when she was in Nashville. But now, I mean,
When were you in Nashville?
are you kidding? I was in Nashville from '87 until 2012.
I mean, I was barely born,
Yeah. Wow. Ding, ding. Where's my bowl? Where's my bowl? Uh-huh. Yep. All right. Barely born. And she's right. She's only like 12.
That's right. That's right.
He's fit at 52.
That's right. Let me put it up here for the people to see. That's
Fit at 52.
At 52. That's right. Soon to be. Oh, never mind. Anyway. So you lived in Utah, moved to Nashville. How long you been in L.A.?
I've been here 7 years.
7 years. Are you loving it?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to move out of the city part. Though I was there next to Hollywood Bowl for 5 years.
Okay.
And it was so great to be able to hear all the music being played at the Hollywood Bowl and just to be in the center and the busyness of everything. And then I got to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm cool. Like, I understand y'all are busy all the time, but I need to zen out and have peace and quiet. So I just moved to Pasadena. And now I have...
Is it a lot more zenny out there?
Yes,
I took a nice
big time.
bike ride at 11 p.m.
What?
The moon is out.
You want to tell people where you
Nobody's
live?
out. No.
Exactly.
No. 555
right.
Summertime
1313
Street.
Mockingbird Lane.
Summertime Street.
Murr Street.
So we just had
Murr.
another guest walk in. This is Kevin, right?
Hey, Kevin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kev. How you doing?
I love that sound effect. I got to get that for my home.
There we go.
Woo! It's all our
There we go.
homies.
Okay.
Hey.
So we're getting him all set up, and
Come a little closer to Summer, and I'll get you both on.
there we go.
Come
Sure.
closer.
There we
yeah.
go.
Hello,
There we
hello.
go. So I understand after just a little bit of texting back and forth with Summer, you're her producer.
Yeah.
and,
We've done a number of songs together.
Okay.
We've written and I produce her records.
Okay.
And it's really fun working with her. And then we've known you for. I met you at the Hollywood Music and Media Awards. We actually
yeah.
each won an award that night.
Yeah, we did. Yay,
Wait a minute,
winners.
she-
Where's
she-
the clapping?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Winners. There we go.
Oh, thank you.
But wait a minute, the way she was like, "Oh yeah, that's right." Like
That's right. I know.
forget.
Yeah.
My memory ain't so good. My
you
ear
just
is really
do
good.
so much. That's
Wow.
right. Yeah. I understand.
Yeah, that's why.
I understand. Because I'll stalk Summer's page sometime, and she'll be
Oh.
in like Antarctica one week.
No, I've never
and
been
then-
there.
Okay, not yet.
Okay, not yet.
She's on her way. She's gonna be the first female
No.
platinum artist in.
No,
No,
not going there.
you're not going. What?
It's too cold. I'm summertime.
Oh, Summer.
Hot
I'm
places.
trying to set it up for you.
Greece,
Okay.
like hot
Well, the
places.
point is, all over the world.
Okay.
She
that's
believes that
all
what you
over
put
the
in the universe happens, so she's
Exactly.
taking it back.
Oh no,
That's-
not the bowl again.
There we go. There we
No, not the bowl.
Yes.
good vibes. Namyo Renge-kyo.
There we go.
So the other day, Friday to be exact, I came over into Hollywood to help guest teach some of the students that Summer's been working with. Tell us about that program.
Oh, it's awesome. It's such an amazing opportunity and so just really cool to have these young students remind me how much I love music and that light that they have in their eyes and they're such talented kids.
Oh yeah,
there.
yeah. There was 6 of them.
Wow.
And I just kind of came in the middle of the day, and she works with them from 9 to 6
9
or so.
a.m. to 6 p.m. They have we have a lunch break, which I'm on right now. So I just ran out from Kevin was the guest this morning.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
so he came in and we were doing songwriting with them. So what it is, it's the I'm the lead instructor for the contemporary pop vocals. It's AMDA, American Musical Dramatic Arts. So it's a lot of musical theater. It's a lot of dancers, film, and so I'm in charge of the pop section. And so it's 2.5 weeks of intense study, and I talk about the voice and balancing your air and your muscle and breathing correctly, your vocal cord strengthening, all of that technique. And then we do style and repertoire, and then we do performance techniques. And we actually go to East West Studios on Wednesday, which is right around the corner.
Yeah.
Classic studio.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
it's a classic studio. And we get to, they each get to record a song or two, and right now they're starting to open up and do originals, which is what we did this morning with Kevin.
Yeah, we wrote 3 or 4 songs at least. They're actually really talented.
You
kids.
wrote 3 or 4 songs this morning.
We wrote
It's
like
various
bridges and
stages.
chords.
Yeah.
There's some really talented
Good.
voices.
Don't you see
and-
that happening
Very
more
cool.
often now? Like all these kids that are coming out, they're just super uber
Super
talented.
You
great.
have to do it all nowadays.
Yeah.
You have to sing and dance and write
Yeah.
and produce. I mean, you
It's
gotta be
so
able to do it all.
competitive now, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
of that.
Not like back in my day.
Yeah. When you just had a mixtape that you gave to.
Oh no!
Oh, sorry, 8-track.
Exactly. Oh, summer with the zingers.
All love.
Yeah. So there's a whole lot more we can talk about, but now that we have Kevin here with us,
Yeah.
I would love. Are you guys ready to? You want to do something, or
Let's
you
do
wanna
it.
Okay,
You know, it's
I want to
really
hear
cool.
them sing.
I like to just go with the flow.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Kevin happened to be the guest instructor, producer today for the kids. And I want to give a shout out to them, my AMDA peeps.
All right.
Yeah, so they're awesome. And we were working on their songs this morning. And I said, wait, I'm heading over to hang out with Claude McKnight. You want to roll with me?
Come on now.
Come on. So I just released a music video called Poison. It's my dark side. But I'm really not dark. I'm really, Om and happy people. But there's some hardships that we all go through. And so I talked about this, and Kevin was awesome to be able to be a safe space for me to put this story out there, and ended up doing a video about it. And it's basically the heroine is the angel, the savior, the martyr. I'll save you, walk with me, and I'll help you, and try to help everyone until it's the point where it starts to drain you and starts to kill you.
Yeah.
And so it's the heroine side versus the heroin drug side, which is a dark side. So I did play a dark character, but I am not dark. I'm not goth. Right. But I had to tell this story and kind of be an actress and really pull that out. And so I basically just released it when I was in Tulum, and
You released the video
released the video.
Okay.
I mean, we
have it, and we'll play it during the show as well.
Okay.
But is that what you're going to sing?
Yeah.
Cool.
We're gonna give it a go.
Nice.
We haven't done the acoustic version,
Nice.
so we're just
World
gonna
premiere.
roll with it,
Yes.
and
And do you like a little reverb or do you like it dry?
a little reverb.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right. I like
Let me
this.
see if I remember all my lyrics, because I work on so many other songs. I'm like,
It's going to be a mashup.
do I know this? Mashup.
Your Poison,
I
Belby
need
DeVoe's
water.
Poison.
Because water is very important for vocalists.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. We're giving a lesson right now.
And breath support, so take your time to breathe. They can wait for you.
And while they're waiting, I'll fill the time with, hey, John. So, my friend, life has been good, huh?
Yeah, right. No, I actually love what you were saying about, you give, Summer, you give, and then you get drained, and then you have nothing else to give, and then you fall under. It's sort of like, what they say on the airplane,
Exactly.
with the mask.
Put the oxygen mask on,
On
yourself
yourself
first.
first, yeah.
Which I was a flight attendant because, I do everything.
Oh, you did?
I really was. I'm so embarrassed.
Do you want to tell us who you were flight attendant
Ladies and
for?
gentlemen, welcome to SkyWest Airlines. This is Summer Rona, and your
Nice.
co-captain is Claude McKnight.
Yes. I've never flown a plane before, but I've got you in good hands today.
That's right. Yeah, I did that for 6 months thinking it was back in between gigs. And I was like, oh, yeah, I can be able to fly all over and do my music. No, I was basically 80 hours a week, deadheading different places. But I mean, it's a hard job.
I bet.
They work hard. So props.
Props. There we go.
So yes, you put your oxygen mask on yourself first.
Yes.
And then you can help others.
Help us.
Exactly.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have Kevin and we have Summer Rona. They're about to do Poison for us. Acoustic. Here we go.
Ring, ring, hello, did you hear the news? Another angel's fallen and left his blackened shoes, filling with the tears from those watching in his wake. Mother and her son look up into the sky, sinking in the ground into another time, covered in the ashes, all he could not forsake. Walk by my side, she said, I'll save you. You'll throw anything away to indulge a single taste. Oh, once it starts, it won't discriminate. Oh, I pray that you escape the poison that eats your heart away. Calling out for Zion, lie another lie. Everything is quiet but blowing up inside. Can heaven really help now? He's let the devil in. All the king's horses cannot stop this boy, running in the ground, starving for some joy. When his world ends, she'll be his heroine. Walk by my side, she said, I'll save you. You'll throw anything away to indulge a single taste. Oh, once it starts, it won't discriminate. Oh, I pray that you escape the poison that eats your heart away. That eats your heart away. That eats your heart. Walk by my side, she said, I'll save you. You'll throw anything away, oh, to indulge a single taste. Oh, once it starts, it won't discriminate. Oh, I pray that you escape the poison that eats your heart away. Your heart away, whoa, that eats your heart away.
Nice.
Yeah, we just got a world premiere. That was great. Wow. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. So tell me, how many times did you guys actually rehearse it in that that way to be able to do it
This is the
acoustically?
first time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Half a time, half.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah, basically. Like,
I mean,
okay,
I had that
okay,
feeling
go
because
in.
you guys were like
We
this
had
with
moments,
each other.
right?
No, that's great though. You
Yeah.
wanted to feel
I
like
like
that.
To, we're brave. We're brave souls, but
Well, it's just about listening, and when you're in the moment,
Absolutely.
and
Yeah,
listen,
listening
it's
to each
accompanying
other.
everything's
each
very
other.
wide. Yeah.
Yeah.
And not being afraid to make mistakes and fall on your face.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I've learned is I'm human. We're all human, and it's like it's okay to be real and to cry and to talk about your hard times. At first I was doing music like it's a perfect world today. Whoa, it's all like dee dee dee. And that's cool, and we need that music out there, and it's actually on iTunes. You can find it, but it's a positive, happy song, but it's a big responsibility to try to brighten up the whole world all the time. Sometimes I'm like, I'm tired.
Which is what your song was about just now.
Poison?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just you're tired.
Like
Yeah.
it's a lot to go
Sure.
through to watch someone that you love
Yeah.
suffer. And
Yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't want to jump in and save someone when they're drowning?
Right.
But then it starts to pull you down. And so I'm learning the art of taking care of myself, which is new to me.
Yeah. Self-care.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, that's selfish. You know?
Yes.
I have to save the world.
Yeah.
You know what? We already have Savior. Like, it's cool. Like, I can have another role.
Yeah.
Well,
How about I be singer?
I mean, what you're basically saying also is you have to actually get your well full as well. After having given it all out and you're empty,
Yeah.
you have to replenish that well.
Yeah, and be more selective. When I first got out here, and I just want to meet everyone. I want to be friends with everyone. And now I don't. No. No.
You said that the other day too. You were
Really?
like, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
done.
no.
Yeah.
I'm done.
No. It's good.
Some people I just don't want to meet.
Yeah, I love people, and I am very personable, and I pretty much just can get along with anyone. But now I'm just more selective in who I work with, and having good vibes and being on the same vision
Yeah.
and path. And, we might have maybe 90, 100 years on this planet. There's a lot to do, and there's a lot of people, and there's, so we got to focus and figure out what it is, our goals and our visions
With
are,
that,
and who matches it.
what's next? What do you want to do? What does Summer want to do? Ideally.
Well, next, I'm actually going back to teach the students, literally right after this.
Right.
'Cause we go till 6. So I'll finish up that week of producing them in the studio and putting together their final show and some mashups and originals and whatnot. And then I'm going to take a breather and go back home and visit some family. And really just focus on my music. I've been singing I've been, all around the world singing all different kinds of music. I mean, in Farsi, in Hebrew, in Spanish,
Wow.
in French.
I'm telling you, I
English.
told you, she's the hardest working woman in showbiz.
All those languages.
Yeah.
Really.
Wow.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know what she
Farsi.
said?
Who knew?
No.
I don't
but
know what I said.
don't
I
either.
just love that she can say it.
She's so
great.
talented.
So talented.
Oh, you guys are too sweet. No, stop, please. No, but I'm recognizing that I'm putting value on my voice, and I love to sing, so I pretty much say yes to all these gigs,
Yeah.
and then it's the same thing. I start to wear myself out, where all these songs that I've written, and I have over 1,000 songs.
That was going to be my next question. Did you know how many songs you have?
In iTunes, when I look up, not the iTunes that's released, but my own personal one.
Sure.
I have over 1,000 in there, and that's not including all my voice memos and all my boxes of poems and journals. And the creativity, I never had a problem with that. It's never stopped. It hasn't run out, thank goodness. But I also am learning to balance out, trying to live a balanced, nice life with that creativity, because that can also wear you out like a mad scientist. Just be in the studio for weeks working on songs and pieces, and it's like, okay, take a moment to get away from
Balance.
it and balance.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go through and pull in some amazing people to work with and find the best tunes that really I feel need to be heard. The kind of thing that I want to leave when I go away that will still stay. And
Your legacy.
what's my message?
Yeah.
What's my
Sure.
legacy? So
Great.
I have a lot to say.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Apparently.
And many languages as well.
Yeah. I might be a rapper too.
Oh,
No.
add that to the dossier.
Nowadays,
Okay.
everybody want to talk. They got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. I'm not gonna go to the next part because it swears.
And we know you would never do that.
No. Hell no, I don't swear.
Oh my. Well, our
allowed?
show just got
No.
canceled.
Oh no, I'm so
No,
sorry.
I'm
Please.
kidding.
No. Elaine says very talented and personable.
Oh.
So that's Claude's
What's
mother.
that?
Claude's mother's in the chat room says very talented and personable.
Oh,
So
hi, Claude's
She
mom.
approves.
Christian
That's
says
nice.
very inspiring, and a lot of people are giving wonderful compliments.
Oh,
So
there's
we go.
people here.
Yes,
Hi,
in the chat
people.
room.
I want to
Yeah.
meet you all.
You just said you don't want to be.
I know. I'm just kidding. But if you're Claude's mom, you're
That's
in.
right. That's right. Mom is in the chat
Mom's
room
in,
every
yes.
week. Every week.
Yeah.
And she's been my co-host, 3 times now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And your dad once. Yeah.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
My dad on Father's Day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's cool.
Yep.
That's very cool.
So yeah, we get the best people up in here.
That's
So today
right.
we have Summer and
Aw.
Kevin.
Well, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
This is really, really special.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Thank
my
you so much
pleasure.
for having
My
us be
pleasure.
here.
It was really interesting because having spent the time with you on Friday and the kids and everything, all of a sudden a light went off in my head. I was like, Summer, you should be my guest on Sunday. I was like,
wait, you mean like tomorrow?
right.
Okay, sure.
We finished the class. She's like, we're going to the radio show
Yeah,
right now.
yeah, he
I'm
didn't
like,
know.
wait, what?
Oh, that's funny.
Because I had the 6 students, and I go, okay, you're going to work on your song here, and we'll record your
Uh-huh.
vocals later. You go to lunch, you're going to the studio with me. Come on. He's
Oh,
like,
that's
what?
funny.
I'm
Tell
like,
you later.
I'm down. Yeah.
That is funny. And so I was sitting here, and you were texting me, which building? And I'm saying to John, well, there's a guard shack. I'm not really sure if she's in the right place or
I
whatever.
was like thinking of 12 things. So please, when I text message, it just.
Oh, it's all good.
I
It's all
don't know.
good.
It's in my hand that's text messaging.
I was telling
don't know
them,
what's happening.
I was telling him that I was at the
This
drive-through
food's
line
getting cold.
at In and Out.
Nice.
I got over here like 1:30
Yeah.
and went through that line. Was there for like 15, 20 minutes, and
In-N-Out?
literally walked in here at like 3 minutes of.
Mm-hmm.
So my burger's still
Line
sitting
up to eat that craziness.
We need to buy stock. You don't need to eat the burgers. Just buy stock in the place.
That's true.
Are you
That's
vegetarian?
true. No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I a balanced lifestyle meal, but
Okay.
I
Me
do
too.
eat a lot of veggies and I eat a lot of vegan food a lot.
Okay.
You
You're
know,
pretty
even though
healthy.
I'm not-
You eat a lot of salads and nutritious
I ate a salad on the way
foods
here.
and greens.
Yeah.
And I have my little drinks with my whole food vitamin C in my purse. I'll show
Do you like dessert? Summer?
Oh my god.
Summer, do you like dessert?
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay. So
There's a
let me
story.
get
That's
out
right.
the healthy part first before we dive into there, because on the most part, you know, healthy organic superfoods and greens.
yes.
I even have summertime greens. It's on
Of course.
Facebook. I have summertime greens. It's my own little private label.
Okay.
You know, with healthy superfoods.
Entrepreneur.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's right.
Uh-huh.
And it changed my life. It was amazing, and it just keeps me like sugar balanced and energy. And
Okay.
I don't drink coffee. I don't smoke. I don't drink. Blah blah blah. But I'm not boring. I promise. You're gonna
I have
think I'm
friends.
the.
Don't worry.
You're gonna think I'm the one wasted. You'll be like, "What is she on?" I'm like, "Water, reds and greens." But there is this butterscotch. What was this amazing thing?
It was ridiculous. Where did we go? Stella Bar?
Let's take a
What?
moment for this butterscotch custard
Yeah.
moment.
Oh, it's right down the
that
street. Right down the
stopped
street.
me.
By,
Oh, right down here?
Yeah, right by the arc light.
I was gonna Instagram
Okay.
it, but then I was like,
Well,
no,
I'll find out.
it needs my full attention. It had little chunks of little butterscotch, and then it was
Yeah,
a
it was-
custard, and
It was ridiculous.
Yeah,
I think that's what it was
like
called on the
sweets.
menu. Ridiculous.
Ridiculousness.
Stella
happening.
Barra.
Yes. Stella Barra.
Yeah.
Re-frickin'
And
ridiculous.
That's Stella Barra Pizzeria.
Yeah.
Yeah, got
People
it.
go there, have that dessert. I had a peanut butter cookie.
And then I had a little blend of that with that.
She did. I tried not to allow her to eat any of my peanut butter cookie.
I was like, you're saving me some of that, aren't you?
That's right.
Yep.
That is right.
Yeah, I like desserts, so yeah.
Okay.
What
So
do you eat
okay.
at family gatherings, Claude?
What do I eat
Yeah,
at
for
family?
dessert.
Who asked that question?
I don't know. Just it's a random question in the chat room.
Everything
people
that's in the house.
Yes.
Everything that's in the house.
Okay.
That's right. Now I've certainly changed a lot of my eating habits. Remember I told you guys
Summer is a
about,
good influence on that?
That's right.
Because he has been cutting out the meat and stuff.
That's right. I don't eat as much red meat, even though I
Yes,
have a
he's staring
double
it in
burger
and
in here.
Yeah.
I
Trust me.
probably won't be able to eat it though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Why?
literally going to be cold, all the way cold. I bought it 45 minutes ago.
You don't
Well, he
microwave
can
stuff?
talk while you
Yeah.
eat.
Really?
When
So I can just, like, chew in the
he was
microphone?
playing the song, and I was eating, and I was like, I really wish I could sing and eat at the same time. There's really not. How do I do this? I'm like,
That's funny.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
but
real,
to
the real
answer-
meaning
but-
of multitasking.
Yeah, but to answer that question,
Uh-huh.
at our family gatherings, we have all of the requisite food. It's usually, Thanksgiving time or Easter time, whatever. So we always have the turkey and beef and blah, blah, blah. But we always have 5 or 6 desserts as well.
Yeah.
So I'll get a whole plate of dessert.
What's your favorite? Do you have one?
Come on, man.
Oh, okay.
Whatever's there.
All right.
Cheesecake.
Whatever. I don't really like cheesecake that much. But you know what I do love that most people are like, really? I love bread pudding.
Bread pudding?
I can see that.
Love bread
That's a
pudding.
southern thing.
Yeah, and pecan pie.
Y'all.
Uh-huh.
Peach cobbler.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I hear you.
Hold on.
That's the goods.
So yeah, I love dessert too.
Yeah.
But see, I'm still blessed with a metabolism that pretty
like, I'm
much
still fit in
works
50.
at 2.
You still work at it, right?
That's right.
52?
That's right.
Yeah, he's always working out,
That's
right?
right.
Running those stairs.
Probably go somewhere after this.
Uh-oh.
After
Santa
eating
Monica
this cold burger.
stairs?
You know what? I only do that in the mornings,
Oh,
man.
okay.
But you know what? It's probably better to do it in the afternoons when
afternoon.
everybody else is gone.
Yeah.
So then there's like the Culver City stairs and
I'm not.
other places. You don't
The
do the
Hollywood
stairs?
stairs. Oh, you never saw where I live next to Hollywood Bowl.
No.
Yeah,
There's
I would
some
run
stairs
those
there?
stairs every morning. There's like 214 stairs, and I do that like 10, 20 times.
Whoa. Hold
On
up.
Merlin?
Wait, hold up. Don't say another word.
What?
10, 20 times? Up and down, up and
I've
down.
done, I've
That's
done 20
intense.
times.
20
before.
times.
That was that
Any
was my
weights on
limit.
you?
No.
Okay.
That's
No
right. Come on,
weights,
John.
just
Give it to her, John. Give it to her, John. This is my
I
guy
had a dog
here.
with me. I was walking.
And 2 kids. I was holding my arms.
Yeah, exactly. And a singing bowl. No, but you have to
In
be
high
careful.
heels.
That could be true.
Wow.
But yeah, you have to be careful because I slipped down those stairs.
What?
Wow.
I was listening to Eminem, and that's why. No just kidding.
Oh,
damn rap
that's
music.
funny.
No. But I
That
really
is
do
funny.
remember listening to some Eminem running the stairs, and I slipped and broke my back again. So
Oh,
Wow.
that's
be
right.
careful on
We
those
won't get into the
stairs.
story,
Yeah,
but
we
she's
won't get-
pretty much Evil Knievel.
I am.
Wow.
She's broken every bone.
What's the word? Bionic.
Yeah. Do you have trouble going through airport security stations?
No, but my brother-in-law has. Well, if they specifically wand, you can. I have plate and screws in my leg. But
crazy.
they.
Just crazy.
My brother-in-law had one of those things at the beach that you go. Doo, doo,
One of those
doo, doo,
one,
doo.
oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Metal
like a
detector.
divining rod or
Metal
a
detector,
metal
yeah.
detector. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, "Do my leg," and he's like, "Dee, dee, 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 dee," and then the other leg didn't beep. So
Wow.
it's definitely lots of metal and screws. So when I say a screw's loose, that could be real.
Wow.
Yeah,
I can't believe the time is almost up. We got
No.
another show
Almost
coming
up.
in.
We do.
Yeah.
this is
Do
so
we
fun.
do we have 4 minutes to play that video?
I think
while
we
we're
do.
here?
Yeah, we do.
Let's do that. And, well, as we're about to do that, I'm going to sign off and say it's been a wonderful time with Summer, Rona, and Kevin.
Thank
and
you.
we're looking for great music coming up from you guys.
Thank you so much.
More acoustic stuff.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
More
we're gonna
acoustic stuff.
Put
That
some more
was
soul
great.
into it.
So what we're going to do, we're going to leave you and we're going to play Summer's video, Poison. You
Thank
kind of
you.
get the visuals of what's going on. Check you out next week, people.
Ring, ring, hello, did you hear the news? Another angel's fallen and left us black in shoes. Feeling with the tears from those washing in his wake. it, but blowing up inside. Can heaven really help now? He's let the devil in. All the king's horses cannot stop this boy, running in the ground, starving for some joy. When his world ends, she'll be his heroine. Walk by my side, she said, I'll save you. You'll throw anything away to indulge a single taste. Once it starts, it won't discriminate. Oh, I pray that you escape the poison that eats your heart away. Oh, that eats your heart away. That eats your heart. Walk by my side, she said, I'll save you. You'll throw anything away to indulge a single taste. Once it starts, it won't discriminate. Oh, I pray that you escape the poison that eats your heart away. Eats your heart, the poison that eats your heart away. Oh, that eats your heart away. Eats your heart, the poison that eats your heart away. Eats your heart, the poison that eats your heart away.
Hey, stick around. We're going to check out Dr. Shirley and Kelly with Both Sides Now.